You look like you're in a campfire telling a scary story.
And you know how it ends? With a four-wheel drive Hellcat, baby! What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. You gonna get ready for the nice weather?
No.
You can't get used to it? I'm gonna love this hot weather when we move, man. I cannot wait.
AC on me all the time, like Olaf and Frozen, the flurry.
But you need the little flurries on you all the time? She's like, yeah.
I just woke up.
Well, guys, I can officially say it. I am a hoarder. I feel like we haven't talked about any of them for like a while. It's been about a month. We've been focusing on that. And granted, we've gotten a lot of work done on it, but still, you know, I know there's Miata fans, there's Bronco fans, there's R8 fans, there's custom R8 fans. I need an AC right now talking about fans. It is hot. I need a fan right now. She always struggles with getting this thing down, but she's been going to the gym, so.
I got muscle!
Ooh, it's coming down.
It takes me like, what, 3 tries?
Guys, she always gets it stuck like on the last one for some reason, but yeah, typically 3 times, but you got it down on the first one. You're getting improvements. Show them your biceps. Actually, don't let it go because then, yeah, it's gonna stop. Look at all that engine. Look at all that space now. It looks so much smaller without a Hellcat engine in there.
It looks tiny.
It looks super tiny. Now guys, if you've been following, all the OGs know, we have been knocking down and undoing every single thing on this car. We've redone cooling systems, fuel systems, exhaust systems, engine mounting systems.
Every system.
Any system you could think. Systems that don't even...
Systems that make this car go.
Yeah, everything, guys. Now, even the seats. Jeez, man, the seat brackets.
The seat system.
The seat system. Now, I know we really haven't talked or worked on this project in, well, it's been a few months, but it's because we've just been so focused between the Bronco. The Bronco arrived, we started knocking that out, and then parts for the all-wheel drive Hellcat came in. Listen, some people said that you need to start getting in the welding classes. You know, we're only 2 people, but we're working like we were 8. Trust me on that one, guys, behind the scenes. We only have all this metalwork to finally finish up. I know I say only, which, because it's definitely going to take about a week's worth of time.
Like you say, you're a puzzle piecer.
I'm stepping out of my comfort zone with this part of the process, which is probably the reason why I've been putting it off for so long, because it's like in my head, every single time while I'm working on all the other projects, I'm trying to picture in my head, how am I going to attack this?
For the other one, does it go straight like this?
Yeah, that's...
Or does it follow this?
No, it's supposed to go straight, and that's kind of the reason why I moved the engine forward, so that when I go to redo this, I can try to work my way and not have to be working or touching too much of this back here. And we might even be able to save the VIN, because they did cut out the VIN, but we do have the plate. I don't know where it's at, but we'll be able to hopefully splice it into the new piece.
Okay.
I don't see why not, because it's not. We're not changing VINs.
I just say don't even.
It's the original VIN. What do you mean? This is the same VIN. It's not changed.
I just say.
This is the VIN on it. You know what, guys? Leave a comment down below. It's not illegal to put the VIN back on the vehicle. It's not illegal. We're not changing anything. We're actually putting it back.
Okay.
Because then I think it'll look even shadier if we splice everything in, and then we got this VIN right here and then a different VIN over there. That doesn't make sense. And this one was the most recent.
Yeah.
And with the whole issues we've been dealing with VINs, I do not want to be going through that anymore.
I just don't like dealing with VINs.
Yeah, I hate dealing with...
I don't want people thinking that we're friggin'...
No, we're not VIN swapping. This is the same VIN that this car has had forever. So, you know, don't worry, guys. We're not doing anything illegal. I promise.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to show them what we got going on with the Bronco, because this is kind of the last piece since we've talked about the Bronco, guys. Now, I've contacted a company called Tumbling Automotive, and they're really great guys, and they're in the process of building some type of spacer to make this work with this, and we've been waiting on that, including also an exhaust system that they built. But we do have so many boxes and so many things that I think hopefully next week we're gonna start tackling it when we come back from vacation, of course.
We can do the disc conversion.
We got the brace disc conversion to do, guys. Put the tires on, start mounting up everything, guys, because as you guys can see, we have just so much stuff. We got a book bag right there for some whatever reason. No,
it's yours.
Yeah, I know. James has some really sick stuff that he's like a
CAD
Ford
design.
He's a Ford head, like complete full-blown Ford guy.
He knows everything. Well, I would say like 95% of everything you need to know about.
Oh yeah, 100%. He knows more than I think what Ford actually knows, and stuff that they could have improved on. And well, he made these like new intake and CAD design stuff. Like, it's just insane what he has in store.
Oh,
Plus
and
on
the metal plates that he made for us.
The metal plate. Check this out. This is freaking sick. He went out of his way. Yeah. So this right here, I said motor.
He made it look nice, but also functional.
I'm the idiot that said motor mounts, and I really meant to say motor lifting. What is it? Those things that lift up the motor.
There you go.
Yeah, whatever it is. So the way it works is this actually goes bolted up to right here, and you could raise the engine and lower it, and it just does some cool, it's just freaking sick. It's the same thing as that, but just specific for Ford, because like I said, he is a Ford head. Good old Audi R8. Where do I start? There's not much to say.
It's still in the same step that we left it off at.
So this is our Audi R8 that we picked up for like pennies on the dollar. We actually picked up 3 of them. There's 1, there's 2, and then there's 3. So we picked up 3 Audi R8s for the price less than a Honda Civic. My plan is to build one of these factory and just have a certified factory ripper one, just cause obviously it's cool to have an Audi R8 lying around, and hopefully I could build it for like under 30,000. But then what even be cooler is we could do something custom with those. But we've been waiting on some parts for the frame for this, just this front section. We're gonna see the whole process of just that whole 3-step system with a die. It's some freaking crazy guy. You use like some type of light. I can't wait to show you guys that, because then once the frame is done, we have a container of parts that are sitting down in Georgia. My buddy.
Waiting forever.
Yeah, it's been waiting forever. He's been waiting. I'm so sorry. You shout out to him, man. Small world, guys. It's actually Alex Rebuild's brother who's selling me all these parts. He's been like the neglected stepchild of the channel right now. And of course, last but not least, guys, the all-wheel drive Hellcat. Now, we ended up putting the engine in its place, getting the motor mounts in, and getting all this stuff lined up. But we have an issue.
This is too close to this.
Exactly. So when we were taking some measurements and looking at it, we realized that this is way too close to the radiator support.
We had to take it out in order to put this on.
Exactly. We're gonna have to redo some calculations, guys, and get this engine sitting a little bit further back, which means not only are we gonna have to redo our drive shaft, which, you know, off camera, I probably chopped it up like 3 or 4 more times.
3 or 4?
3 or 4. When they say that, almost...
You know when they say, oh, I only had 1 or 2 beers, you times it by 4. Same thing with the drive shaft.
On top of the fact I had to chop up the drive shaft, we're gonna have to chop into it again. And because we're probably pushing the engine so far back, I don't think the front drive shaft is gonna be able to meet with the front diff. So we're gonna have to now build a custom front drive shaft. Plates that we had gotten done by James, yeah, we're gonna have to redo those too. You know what, guys? If you're watching this video, that means we got it done. So fist pump to you. Make sure you block the vent. We don't want no one stealing this vent.
Oh.
We don't want nobody stealing this vent.
Oh, that's gonna be hot, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be very hot.
I was almost gonna touch it.
Yeah, that would have been funny and bad at the same time.
I like went next to it and I was like, ooh, that feels warm.
Yeah, it's very warm. Do not want to touch that at all. Now we know to have the light, because last vlog we didn't have the light.
Sneeze and I can't sneeze. Okay, go ahead.
I'm
trying to like look at the light. I'm blinding myself.
Ready? This looks way better. See, guys, now this is way further back. We went a little bit further back than what I expected.
At least you didn't have to cut into the whole seat.
At least we didn't have to go too far in. Now the crazy thing is, I was actually talking to Junkyard Dave, because he's building an all-wheel drive Charger Magnum. He went like a little bit further back here.
Sorry.
But you messing with my light, man.
I don't want disco.
Now that we got this, we're gonna...
But you're gonna clean it up and make everything straight so you can make a nice box.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a beautiful box. And then now...
Strong, beautiful box.
Someone was like, you need to use thicker metal, because if that drive shaft breaks by her feet, you know, bye-bye to her foot, which I was already thinking about that. But yeah, you guys kind of reinforced that in her head, and she's like, you need thicker metal. She was definitely not playing about that, so. But yeah, guys, now that we got all this in place, we need to end up redoing the rear drive shaft. Already after doing it about 8 times, we're gonna have to cut it up like 2 more times just to make sure, because now pushing it back that way, it's too long and we gotta shorten it even more.
We have to do it 8 times.
I made a mistake. That's it. It was an honest mistake. It was an honest mistake. That's all they need to know. I'm not gonna be making those same mistakes for the front one. We're at 49. Where the hell did we get our numbers?
Babe, we pushed the engine back.
Oh, I'm like,
oh
how?
My God.
I'm like, how are we so off right now? There we go. Can you guys see that?
They can.
Like, our front drive shaft is complete. It turns. Don't embarrass me while I'm on camera. There we go. See that? Our front drive shaft turns.
Does the back one turn?
No, it's still locked, because I think in the whole park situation, I got to figure that one out. I don't know how to get it out of park into neutral. So, but the back one is into, you know what? Let's show them, because we haven't even really
showed it.
Yeah. Look at that beauty. Can you see it?
Put it more like...
That's right, because it's so tucked up, man. That's the good part about it. It should be nice and tucked away. The good thing is now we can build the full exhaust system leading down. And what I was worried about was, how the heck we were gonna be able to build the exhaust system around the cross member, but I think we might be able to, you know what I'm saying, work something out.
Where's the transmission thing gonna sit?
It's already there. It goes up to the front, right here. We're gonna have to do something here where we build the custom floor part here, and then build something that goes across to hold into right there. But man, we are rocking, guys.
It actually looks like it goes.
It looks like it belongs here. Shout out to James, and shout out to the wife.
You look scary.
I do look scary?
Yeah.
Be very afraid.
You look like you're in a campfire telling a scary story.
And you know how it ends? With a four-wheel drive Hellcat, baby!
Oh my god.
That's a scary story for a lot of people that have there. You have the little souped up car. I'm gonna have an all-wheel drive demon. That just tells you we got something big and metal.
And heavy.
And heavy. What, does it look heavy to me?
It looked heavy.
I look like I was struggling, right?
Yeah, really.
I need to start working out more, guys. I need to start working out more. Before we do anything else, I gotta say, huge shout out to Junkyard Dave. If you don't know who it is, go check it out. Link will be down below. Huge shout out to him for helping us out and sending us these bad boys. Because this right here is gonna help us to build our custom exhaust from the front going all the way to the back. This is gonna be the starting point.
Don't mess up the box. What are you doing?
I'm also, when I gotta ship them back, right? Yeah, we are shipping them back. It's not completely sponsored. It's more for mock-up purposes, guys. Yeah, I should have.
It's a partial sponsorship.
It's a partial sponsorship.
Those look exactly like the same one.
They do. We're gonna have that conversation right now. Hold on. So these bad puppies are dirty as heck. I should have wore gloves. These are from his burnt Trackhawk. If you guys remember when he won that Trackhawk, which by the way, fun fact, he outbidded me. He won it.
You guys were bidding against each other.
And we didn't even know it. Now the crazy part is he's lucky that I forgot about it. I was the highest pre-bid at 1100. And when I log in the freaking Copart app, another bad experience, it got kicked out. It didn't allow me to bid, and he ended up winning it for like $1,250. Full Trackhawk. Kind of like what Phoenix, another Phoenix scenario.
Yeah.
So, but for a lot, yeah, just not $5,000.
And not as bad.
Not as bad. Yeah, that one was pretty bad. There we go. Well, you look at that. We got our exhaust manifolds in, and they fit. Now, I will say this, not a master fabricator, but I am a damn good puzzle piecer, guys. Now, guys, I wouldn't have thought that we would be able to not only make a Trackhawk suspension and everything fit in here, but even less.
Trackhawk manifold.
Exactly, to get the manifolds inside and just the way it's coming down, and
Doesn't even touch the wall.
Yeah, it doesn't touch the wall. You know what's even crazier is, not only does it clear the whole wall, guys, but look, it's not even gonna be hitting the steering column, and I think we might be in luck to be able to build a custom steering column. That was gonna be the scariest thing that I thought we were gonna have to deal with, because I know when I did the Miata, building the custom steering shaft took us about, I wanna say 3, maybe 4 days. Was it days or was it a week? I want to say
it was about a week.
Yeah, it was about a week. Yeah, who am I kidding?
Because you had to go back and forth a lot.
Yeah, big time back and forth. But good news for us guys is it works, it fits, we're on and rocking. Now next, guys, what we got to do is we have to figure out a way to be able to get the rear Hellcat exhaust that we got from Phoenix to kind of like where it lines up in the middle of the car.
So
now
you can put half Trackhawk, half Phoenix, half Trackhawk, half Hellcat.
Half Phoenix, that's right, that's an addition. Do not have downpipes to be able to make it work all the way through, but at least we got the exhaust manifold started, and we already have the rear half of the exhaust. So making the mid pipes, that'll probably be something. Yeah, it won't be too hard. And if worse comes to worse, we always got Chris. We could always bring in some Chris and have him knock that out. That wouldn't take him. That would probably take him like a day. This is the last piece for the inside for any more modding, and then after that, we're gonna be working on this trans tunnel. But yeah, we're gonna have to modify the piece. If you guys remember, James made us this nice looking piece, but unfortunately, this hole that's on this end needs to go over here, and then hopefully these two line up and everything should work out perfectly. Now, by the way everything is going, this should work, but by the way things have been going, it might not. Just like I said, it's either gonna go great or not gonna go great. Now the good news is you guys can see the pedals here. The bad news is we're gonna have to make a new plate, meaning another phone call to James. And
another CAD design.
That hole right there is supposed to be on this side for this hole. And another thing that I'm noticing is that we're gonna have to push this over a little bit because it's looking like it's a little too close to where the brake pedal is, because that's one thing we have to measure.
I think that the brake and the clutch are closer together than the gas and the brake.
You think so?
I think so.
You're
Yeah,
breaking the
so
clutch.
this is where the brake pedal would be.
It comes down. I just don't know how it all works.
I don't think it's gonna go all the way over there.
Yeah, listen, I'm not gonna be surprised. I'm not gonna hold my breath. We're gonna hope that it doesn't do that. But if it does do that,
You don't have
we're
one?
gonna have to accommodate. Actually, we do got one. What am I talking about? Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Damn, that is mint.
Your foot just has to be exact.
Thinking we're rocking, guys. We got so much done. Oh my goodness.
And that's the vlog.
That's a vlog, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Smash the like button, ring the bell. See you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Peace. Welcome back to the channel. Super excited. Come say hi. Let's start it again. Ready?
Hi.
Take 2.
You gonna do your robot dance again?
Take 2. Yep. Ready? What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel.
Hello.
Get to check out DIYbranded.com to grab yourself some merch and support this crazy couple.